Hi everyone, Happy New Year. Hope everybody had a great New Year, and I'm just going to wait a few minutes to see if anybody pops on. It says that Facebook is building me an audience, so I'm going to get my items ready here that I'm going to show you. Getting another little sinus infection, so sorry for my nasally sounding voice. So, let's see here. I hope you guys have some great resolutions for 2017. I have a lot I want to accomplish. I'm going to write down my goals and watch out 2017. I'm coming for you. So I hope everybody's rested and over your holidays and ready for a fresh new start. I know I am. I am thinking about having an open house coming later this weekend at my house for everyone to come over and have a little fun and pamper their skin a little bit and show them some brighter colors and just tips and tricks and girl time. So hopefully if you're in the Chicagoland area and you're interested, let me know. I'm going to wait and see how many people would be available to come by, and then I will go ahead and announce something formally. But today I wanted to show you how to not look tired and pale. So that's the time of year, guys, at least in Chicago. Anyhow, one of my tips and tricks is our lightest concealer is Concealer 00 right here. It's really, really light. It's too light for my skin tone to use as a brightener, but I like to take my concealer brush, and as you can see, I put just a little bit here in the corners, and I brightened up, and that really opens up your eyes and just makes you appear perky and ready for anything. So that is one simple trick. Of course, I put some eye makeup on, and my eyes tend to be smaller, so I tend to focus everything to go up, including like the darker colors. I try to put just on the very outside here, if you can see, and up higher towards my brow. I have a, what do you call it? When your lid has that crease. Oh, I can't think of the name right now. I totally forgot it. Oh, when your eyelid has that like second eyelid, that crease. But anyway, so I tend to put the lighter part over my lid, not just on the lid, because my crease is a little higher for it to seem that I'm opening up my eyes. So just using a really, really light concealer just in the corners of your eyes can really help. You can also use a really light shadow color, something white with shimmer or cream with shimmer. This is really nice in our Lottie palette. Let's see if we can get the camera to focus on that color. There we go. It's really pretty. All right, so tips and tricks to give your face some color. I've done all my makeup except for my bronzer, my highlighter, and my blush, and I didn't put powder everywhere yet because I wanted to show you. My favorite brush, our tapered, our pointed blender brush. So I'm just going to wipe off any color that I may have, and I'm just using a tissue. But this brush does many things. You could get away with probably using this brush for your whole face, and then just a few for your eyes. So first thing I like to do, and we do have customized makeup palettes that you can make for yourself. So you can make a duo, or you can make a trio, whatever works for you. Even in this trio, you can put your powder, your bronzer, and your blush. You have everything ready to go. So in here I have my bronzer and my highlighter. You can tell I've used it a lot, but you guys, I've had this over a year. Over a year. Granted, I don't wear makeup every single day, but our stuff lasts because it's so pigmented. So I want you to have wearable products that you can use that doesn't run out and that stays good quality for your face. So the first thing I do, if you think of a 3 and a backwards 3, is I'm going to do some bronzer. So if you want to start from the top of your ear, so like right here, that's where you're going to think of aiming your bronzer, because my cheekbone is right here, and you want to go a finger underneath your cheekbone. So you want to think of a 3 by doing bronzer like this, and you're going to go right under your jaw, not on your jaw, and not way down here. So I'm going to put a little bronzer here, and I'm going to start it's hard to do this in the phone. I'm used to doing this in the mirror. I think I'm going to have to look over here. And then you bring it in only halfway to your eye. You don't want to bring it in any closer. So you look at the midpoint of your eye and kind of stop there. But this is going to give you some color and definition instead of just wearing blush by itself, or you can just wear bronzer by itself. And then I'm going to go under my jaw. So see how I created that 3, or backwards 3, I guess, for you guys. But that's the trick. So you want to darken near your hairline. You want to go just a little bit underneath your, and you don't want to go straight line down. You kind of just want to go like this. You don't want to change the shape of your face. You just want to give yourself a little bit more contour, get rid of some of those, that puffiness if you have that. And I always tap because it's a lot of product. So I'm starting here at the top of my ear and going straight. I'm not doing a diagonal line down, going straight. And then I'm going to continue my 3. Right under my jawline, right there. Do a little bit more. And don't worry guys, it's just makeup. If you put on too much, blending is your friend. And then down here, right underneath my jawline, that gives you some shadowing. Kind of takes away a little bit of the double chin if you have that problem. I know I do. As I get older, there's a lot more sagginess going on, but you work with what you got, right guys? So here is just a little bit. I could go a lot more, but it's daytime. And then I will blend some more later. And then I like to wipe this off and go right into my highlighter. And I haven't powdered this area of my face yet because I do want these powdered blushes, bronzers, and highlighters to stick right into my foundation to stay. So I'm going right into our number 6 highlighter. And we only have one bronzer. It is a shade that works on any skin color and tone. So you're just going to do a little bit of highlighting and give yourself that LimeLight glow, I like to call it. And not go in real far. Same concept, middle of your eye. I'm trying to keep these videos short. Let me see how long I've been going. Okay, 7 minutes. We're almost done. Okay. So I think you can see right there that I have. So when you turn your head, it just gives a youthful shimmer. And some people with really pale skin prefer to use this as blush and this alone. You can use this on your eyes if you like to give you some brightness, or the inner corners like I showed you with that concealer. But there. And I'm wearing orange, so I think I'm going to go with our Peachy blush. Here is another duo I have. Our Peachy is non-shimmer. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to go with number 4. It is a peachy orange with a little bit of shimmer. It's one of our most popular brush colors. And you can keep using this, or you can use, if you're more comfortable with an angled blush brush, whatever you feel comfortable with, but this can do literally everything. So I'm going to go in my blush and tap it because we get a lot of pigment. Look at that. And people who are not used to this get a little freaked out. All right, so I'm going kind of right underneath where I put that highlighter. I like a lot of blush because I'm pale. But this technique, having 3 different colors or just bronzer, really helps because sometimes you still feel pale just with a little blush, especially in our neck of the woods here, where we get lots of gray days this time of year. Okay, so you can continue to blend as much as you want. And I'm going like right on the cheekbone, a little bit underneath, right over where I put that bronzer. Okay, so we're gonna blend. Don't worry, it might look a little crazy. And you know what? I like to go back and do a little bit more of the highlighter right now, and it helps it blend. Just there. This has a very slight color to it, but it's more of a glow. Just brightens up your face. And then I like to take a really big all over powder brush and kind of just do a little blendy. There we go. So I think most of you are going to catch this in the replay. So I hope you had a great New Year's, you guys. So you can still see I have a little glow, and you can put more or less on, whatever you feel like doing. But it certainly takes away some of my paleness. And I might just put even a little bit more blush. I just feel that way. I'm wearing orange, and I just want to open up my face. And you can go back and redo bronzer if you like, however you want it. And you can use the same brush to go in and powder. So I'm going to powder my forehead and my chin, and right underneath where I have my blush. I already powdered under my eyes where I put my concealer from before. My powder's almost gone. This lasts me at least 3 to 6 months, depending on how often I wear makeup and how shiny I am. To get more powder loose and get out of the edges, I want to use every inch. I use one of these mascara wands, disposable, and just kind of rub it in, and then you have some loose powder. Again, I'm taking our pointed blender, putting it in, and putting powder to set. You need powder, just a little bit, to set your foundation and your concealer, especially wherever you have concealed any blemishes or acne. I have a lot of oiliness that comes through on my nose and forehead, the T-zone basically, and chin. So you can pat it in, you can rub it in, you can use more, you can use less, but it does not cake. Our translucent powder is truly translucent. It has no color. It's colorless and it's textureless. So it will not cake up. It's wonderful. It's really one of the best powders I've ever found. And it'll really help you keep the shine away. And it helps you set your makeup. Now, some people don't like a truly matte finish, kind of like the 90s. So I'm a little bit matte. And what is really great for that, and also keeping your makeup on, is our 10 Years Younger finishing spray. It gives just a little glow, and it's a fine mist, silicone free, and it's good for all skin types. And it does not stain anything. It does not stain your clothes. All right, so just need a few, shake it up real good. And that's it. And it kind of holds everything in place, and it gives you a little dewiness, and then just give it a few seconds to dry, and it gives you this nice glow so you don't look really matte if that's not what you're into. Let's put my hair down. Just got my hair cut, a fabulous friend of mine, and I am digging it short and sassy. So I hope you guys learned a little something. It's just something to brighten up your face and make you look not so pale, right? We all have that problem this time of year. And then brighten up the corners of your eyes, you guys. Really light shadow or really light concealer can really make a big difference. So have a happy new year. I'm so glad to be back live with you guys again. And let me know if you have any questions or you want to see some tips and tricks, or if you have any kind of certain issues. I'm here to help you work out any dry skin issues, any blemish issues. You know, whether you wear makeup or not, I'm here to help you. I have so many different tips and tricks and so many different products that you can try. And as always, 30-day money-back guarantee. This is Rania Phillips, and I'm with LimeLight by Alcone. Let me help you this year. Let me help you glow. Have a wonderful day, you guys. Be good. Bye-bye.